I'm going to be showing to you today the whole collection Art&Nature by NBK-Design. Let's get started. Hi everyone, it's Jana here for NBK-Design, and I have a new collection for you for April, which is called Art&Nature, and it's a beautiful collection, a little bit of a more soft feel to it, but at the same time very colorful. I can't wait to show you all the great things and the new things we have with this collection. So let's get started, because as always, it's a big collection. So I'm gonna start with you here, and as I always do, I'm gonna show you some like the arts bits and pieces, everything that comes with it. Some of it I'm gonna do separate because I do have to teach you separate some things, and when we get to it, I'll let you know. So we have the artsy bits and pieces number 1. So let's see that. Here it is, and it's such a nice and collection in terms of texture, but at the same time, I love that we have doodles on this collection, especially flower doodles. Always a kind of vintage, I will not say vintage, but shabby vintage with this text and with color and texture, which is really nice. And as always, she tries to separate a little bit the artsy bits and pieces for you. So as you can see on this one, I would say that we have something called more kind of a transfer or clusters for you, and that is something that you can choose. Of course, you're gonna save more money if you buy the bundle, but if you want to buy them separate, you can see a little bit of difference. So in the one, we have the doodles, paints, a little bit of cluster, and I would say a little bit of everything for you. But if you are more a person that likes 3D and flowers and breads and things like that, ribbons, then we have the arts and pieces number 2. Sorry, forgot the preview for you. So this is the number 2. So as you can see, it's a little bit different. So you can kind of mix and match and do whatever you kind of more like. I know some scrappers, they are more traditional and they like more 3D elements, and some other people like me, I don't use a lot 3D elements, almost none. I basically like just clusters and transfers and paints. So really nice, soft. I really love this flower here. I'm more a kind of leaves kind of person, so I really like this delicate. So she puts both with shadow and no shadow. So if you're a beginner and you're afraid of shadows, she does a work for you, so you don't have to worry about it. We have this grungy real art frames, and let me show them. So here are they, and they come in PSD files. If you use a program that uses T files, let us know. Just message NBK at Facebook or her email, and you know, she has her email on the kit, so you can request to her T file if you bought this PSD files. All right. And next up is the templates. She did such a nice job with these templates this month. I have 2 that are my favorites, which is these more painted ones over here. They're great for blending. I think I'm gonna do a Facebook Live to show you guys this. They're pretty easy. We have something coming up with the templates to help you guys. So but really excited about those. Some different shapes. I like to have different shapes. So circles and kind of like that. Don't forget that the templates comes with a lot of paints already and glows for you. So a lot of, you know, product insert, you know, included with the PSD. So we have blending masks here, and as always, as I think a bonus, she includes the brushes for you. So you have the PNG of the masks, and let me show them. So you have the masks and you have the brushes over here. All right. What else? We have, I know, you're gonna say it's your favorite. It is. We have some magic lights, and this is gorgeous. Has some kind of teal kind of colors with some yellow. For me that has a boy, I really love this this kind of mix of colors that she chose for this month. Although I have a boy, I think works wonderfully with this. So we have that. Let me show you them. Got a little bit lost here. I really love the mix that she's doing with the magic lights. Really love this. You can give a glow and things like that. All right. Next up is the mandalas template. So if you like this, let me show you here. They come in PSD files, so you can mix and match them, and you can change the order. And because it's a PSD, you have many possibilities. You can change them here. As you can see, you can clip papers, and from 2 you're gonna have a variety of options for you. So this is the mandala templates, okay? And we have some mixed media paper sets, and let me show you that. These are the gorgeous papers, as I said, for me as a boy. This is also the perfect setup if you want to do some painting and art in Photoshop. I think it is a great to get you started. I always like the texture here. And let me show you the solids preview. We have some wood, some nice texture, so let me show you better here. As you can see here, we have some great watercolor solids, and we have some wood. So you have a variety of solids here for you to give the nice background. I love this gradient one here. So really versatile for you. Such a great job. Before I show, let me show you this one. This one is our new Painter's Toolbox, and everything that you see here is included. So we have swatches, we have, as always, a new set of brush tools, we have regular brushes, and we have new sets of styles. So let me show you step by step here everything that is included here with the brush, Painter's Toolbox this month. It is a lot. As you can see here, if you buy the bundle of the Painter's Toolbox, you're gonna save money, but it is a lot. So you're gonna save a lot and have a lot of tools to get you started creating art in Photoshop. Stay tuned. We are going to have some videos for the Painter's Toolbox, and I'm in the process of preparing those, so you can take full advantage, because it really is a powerful tool, and you can do so many good things with it. And this one is so I was going to say cute, but I don't think this word is even fair. So as always, as digital scrapbookers, we wanted to get that kind of sense of realistic spray ink and things that sometimes our journalists do on paper and that I do on paper as well. But I have to tell you, I do less and less. Usually I just like to paint my girls, and I have less and less patience, and I don't want to get my hands dirty to do backgrounds. So I always thinking when I see something that is real, how can I get that in Photoshop? How can I get that realistic texture in Photoshop? And I'm so glad that NBK, Nicole at NBK does that for us. And, she's always brainstorming, how can you bring that reality to our products, right? I think it is a mix. sometimes I have to confess, I like my layouts to look very digital because I do some kind of crazy stuff. But sometimes I wanted them to look real. I wanted that texture that I have on paper. I love, love, love texture. And I know that is something that I repeat a lot. But I like it. I hope you like it. And I hope you have fun creating with those. So these are the kind of brushes that you can give that feel. So what you can do with this, you can fill this with color. You can fill this with the styles that I'm gonna show you. You can fill this with previous styles that we have. Remember we had previous watercolor styles on the Space Night? You can fill with those. So the possibilities are so endless. I just want to point out here these drips. More and more, when I'm on Instagram, I see people that create real canvas art. They have a lot of drips and sprays, and you can do that effect on Photoshop now with these brushes. Just put a style, just brush whatever you want with your brush tool, and you're set to go and do art in Photoshop. Just play and have fun. Sometimes people say, I cannot give up paper because I want to play with it. You know what? I play in Photoshop too. I don't have as much time as before, but I love to play. I love to just sit and paint. I wish I could sit all day, but unfortunately I have back pain, so I cannot sit as much time. But anyway, I digress. I just wanted to get you excited because I love Photoshop and I don't want you to think it is hard because we have tools to help us. I think more and more people try to do their own thing and try to reinvent the wheel. We don't need to reinvent the wheel. We have great designers that do great products for us. So I certainly could do brushes. Yes, I could, but I don't want to. Designers do a better job. They do a great job, beautiful job of brushes. Why I'm gonna spend my time? I wanna play. So this is for you to play, have fun, spray in your canvas, okay? Okay, sorry, that was a big, I just wanted to put that out there because I think sometimes we hold ourselves on creating because we are busy in trying to get new techniques. No, just play with it. And if you want to play, this is the art for you. This brush tool is wonderful. I can't wait to show you what you can do with this brush tool. It's so easy to blend. I want to point out that this is not included right now, but she drew that, and I think she's gonna do a freebie for us with this. But she drew that with the brush tool. She has here a pencil that is included, so you can do your own doodles, of course, if you have a Wacom, but you can do your own doodles in your canvas. But I just wanted to know how soft here the transition and she brushed and she used this style. So I'm gonna show you that. Again, this is part of the toolbox if you buy the bundle, but they all can be bought separately. This next tool is, I just love this. I just love the doodles that she did here. Love, love, love. Love to creating. I'm not a fan on my scrapbook about 3D flowers, but I love doodles like this. And this is my favorite. She brushed, this is the brushes, and then she applied the styles that I'm gonna show you that we have this month. So look at the texture. Look at how nice this looks like a thick acrylic paint in your pages. So it's just wonderful. Okay, are you ready for all the styles I have for you? So we have the color styles, and as always, the color styles are freebie for you. So again, new in pastel style. So if you remember, if you're following NBK-Design, if you are new, that's okay. But if you are new, if you go back, I think to the She collection we had, or it was the She collection or the Art Flowers collection, we had a set of impasto styles, and now she come up with new styles with this color combo here, and they look amazing. As you can see here, some of those brushed flowers had impasto styles here. This is the impasto style. So they are amazing, amazing, amazing. I love impasto styles. We have a new embossed style, so you can see here texture, they're embossed. You can see here at 100%, little leaves embossed. How great is that? I mean, it doesn't get more realistic than this. You can. And I'm pointing like you're here talking to me. Ah, and we have gesso styles. I always love gesso styles. I love gesso. Gesso is something that I use a lot, and I just love when I can use that on my digital pages. It's just wonderful. I really love this one here, and I love when you have text. So combine these gessos with the previous gessos that we have. We have previous gessos styles. And if you want to find out, if you're new and you're watching this for the first time, basically most of the collections I have a video like I'm doing right now, so you can go back and you can look at the collections. Also, if you go to scraps.com and you search styles NBK-Design, it's gonna come up all the styles that she has. So just a tip for you if you're there. And we have this rough texture. Really love this. Really love. I'm not a brown person, but I really love this tone here. It's really nice. Sometimes, as you know, I'm always thinking I have a boy, so I'm always thinking how can I combine, but I don't want to like to do. I'm a bright color person. I don't like very brown or gray stuff, but this one is kind of nice to pair with this one. So let me see if I... Okay, and we have this texture paper here, really nice as well. Are you ready for this? Look at this. Just look at this. There is a combination here of watercolor and texture. This is so pretty. I can't wait to show you. I'm gonna actually, as I said in the beginning, some things I'm gonna show in detail. I'm gonna show you the brush tools and all the styles. So don't worry about it if you wanna see how they look a little bit bigger than the preview that you're seeing here. So this was everything that comes in the brush tool. Let me get the preview again for you. So I think I missed one here. Wait. Okay, so I kind of didn't bring in the mix this one. So this is the mix of styles, which are great. I love text with texture and all that. So this is a combination of rough, you have vintage text, you have paint. I'm gonna show you, but it is wonderful. So I think so far, I'm not sure, she always put a lot, but I think this painter's toolbox, I don't know, is one of the biggest. And has a, what I like about it is it has a nice variety. It's not just brushes and styles to create paint, but you have other things to help you, which are the doodles, which are the sprayed paint, and which are the flowers. So you have a combination. As always, we have a swatch that is included, and the swatch helps you if you are not. If you're a beginner and you want to follow the color scheme, swatches help you a lot. So I use actually them a lot when I need a color, or to help me when I'm doing my layout, to make sure that everything goes together. And mix and match the swatches. She has previous swatches, you can load everything. I have videos also showing how to load this. We have a video for beginners, how to load the dynamic brushes from the brush tool on PSE. So check that. I have also a video how to load the styles. Check that out. Okay, I'll make sure I always post the link so you guys can see. Okay, going back to the collection. I have the swirls, and let me show you. She put two kinds of swirls here. She has the normal swirls here, and always with a brush. And we have a grungy one. So you can have different looks when you apply the style. So imagine this grunge one with the rough texture style, or the grunge one with the paper style. So mix and match that. All right, we're almost there. We have the word art. As always, she has brushes. So if you wanna do some kind of things, you can do with it. While you have brushes, you have more possibilities with brushes. For example, if you want to brush joy in nature. For example, create a background so you can brush, many kinds of joys in nature. If you just use a PNG, you would have to duplicate and move them. So then you can just blend them with the paper and you have the background full of text. So that's a possibility. There is other ones probably, but I can think of many here if I stop to think about it. Okay, we have something new and exciting for you, which I'm gonna do an exclusive video for this because you really need to see this to understand it. I think just with this, you're not gonna understand the potential of this. So this is the wall art template. As it says here, it's one layer PSD file. So of course, as I said, if you need a T file, let NBK know, send a message on Facebook, and she'll be glad to send you if you buy a PSD, this one in PSD. So what is this? Is this wall art that she made here? She included all the layers. What does that mean? Well, you can use as it is. You can even print and make your own wall art for your house. Of course, this is for personal use. But if you want to play with creating art and wall art and painting in Photoshop, then mix and match the layers, hide some layers, put styles, put other brushes, move here and there. So I'm gonna show you examples how you can do that. So I have here an example that I did with this wall art. So as you can see, what I did here, I hided some of the layers, I put some other styles on other layers, I moved the ones that she did and moved and applied a gesso style, and I added more of the flowers here, and I put a word art that was different than what she used. So I made it my own, and I created a wall art. And I have another examples for you when I'm going to show you the video here step by step, okay? So this is the wall art template. And we have as well storybook. So this is the storybook templates, and this is a way to do a whole project of the month with you, or about a story, about a trip, something that you want to tell in an easy way, 8.5 by 11, send to print, and you are done. A place in the United States that prints 8.5 by 11 do a book is Blurb, so you can print at blurb.com. So this is a gorgeous collection. I can't wait to show you, all the things that I talked about to do art. And I hope you enjoy, and I see you in the next videos. So I see you next time. Don't forget to visit us at facebook.com NBK-Design, and you can visit me at with2words.org. Thank you.